Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play The Witcher 2. Here we are in the Walls of Flotsam, just outside the inn, and it's now night time, and as you can see there's a few drunken patrons. Denizens of the town stumbling about in a drunken stupor, making utter fools of themselves. I don't know. Anyway, enough about judging people.
My boys won't give no fucking grief. They'll soon pay you back. King Ziggy ain't no thief.
Anyway, before we do anything major today, we're going to go down to the docks, enjoy a bit of peace and quiet, enjoy the sound of the water lapping around at the shores, and we're going to read a couple of the books that we've acquired. That's the first order of the day. Then after that, we're going to go speak with this king. Is it King Ziggy? This King Ziggy fella. He offered us some kind of a entrance to a fight club. Now that sounds to me like a great way to make some more orants. So we should hot-foot it over there and do that as a matter of priority. Then after we've done that, if it's still dark, we might go and speak with Commandant Laredo to see what he has to say for himself. So that's going to be pretty much today's session, and if we have any time left over, well, we might just start doing some alchemical brewing, because we could do with a few potions. Right.
Witcher Geralt, known also as the White Wolf.
Am I that hard to distinguish from the locals?
Tala warned me you'd be catty.
Tala?
Indeed. I'm on business here, so he insisted I give you a message and a package.
Tyler, of course, being one of the characters from the first game, quite the character he was as well. Started out as being a fence, but as we dug deeper and got further into the game, he ended up being some kind of an agent or a spy for the kingdom. And we ended up quite good friends. So anyway, yes, I'll take the message first.
What's the message?
I quote him faithfully. Listen to Roach in every ploughing thing, because though he's a prick, he's also a patriot. Vultures already circle Foltest's corpse, but I'll manage. Get the sons of bitches and keep your head cool. P.S. You really fucked up at the castle.
I'll take that one. I did mess up a little bit, yes. The king's dead. But anyway, moving on. The package?
Give me the package.
Take it. It's a weight off my mind, I tell you. I wouldn't make much of an agent. All that secrecy and nerves and cursing, not my style. Good luck to you. I'm off to tend to my matters.
Well, Godspeed.
Godspeed. Give my best to Taller.
Oh, I will.
Okay, so we get a gift from Tala. And it appeared to be some kind of a diagram for a bomb. Dragon's Dream. So we have quite a bit of the alchemical ingredients here. So we shouldn't have too much issues crafting some potions. Right, okay. So we'll head down to the docks. Enjoy the peace and tranquility.
Lads, I was thinking. About what, new boy?
Maybe we ought to try some honest work.
That's cool, he's lighting the torches.
Boy, my friend.
Look at that, he's lighting the I know it's a very simple thing, but it's...
Listen carefully and
I
take
like
it
it.
to heart.
Hey guys, don't mind me.
Never, ever say that again.
Going somewhere, friend?
Yes, I'm going down to the docks.
What was that?
For a bit of reading. You know, people are getting drunk in the tavern, puking up on their shoes, pissing up against walls, making utter fools of themselves, while I spend the evening a bit of culture, a bit of reading. Yes. Why not, eh? Okay.
Go home.
I'll disperse when I'm good and ready, thank you. Ah, right. Where were we? So, lapping water at our feet. Oh, next as can be, near as can be, we'll read a couple of books. Right. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to read the books that relate to increasing our knowledge about monsters. We'll read all the history and other things a little bit later, sort of piece by piece, book by book. We don't want to read them all in one go. So the books that relate to monsters are Arrakis, a study of Arrakei. We've got the Endrega book, 3 Years Among Endregas, and Neckers in the Mist. So we'll read those three. So, the first one, Arrakis, the study. Arachnids are lone hunters. They patiently lie in wait for their prey in order to kill it with one swift strike when it appears. The same is true for the Arrakis, a huge creature that took a liking to the riverside forests, becoming their undisputed king. As ruler thereof, the Arrakis will not share its territory with any other humans, or hunters, witches included. Arrakis. Did we get any? I don't think we got a quest to slay an Arrakis, but it might be worth keeping an eye out in the forest, just in case it appears and springs a surprise upon us. 3 Years Among the Endregas. Endregas are forest creatures that resemble arachnids. They are especially fond of food plains, as moisture and tall grass suit them. Longer than they are tall, they move about on all fours and are extremely difficult to spot as they lie motionless, awaiting their prey. Like Kikimors, Endregas are divided into castes, with warriors being most numerous, guards being less common, and queens being a real rarity. These monsters, like arachnids, hatch from eggs. Impregnated queens lay the eggs in cocoons which hang from trees in areas known as nests. The lesser creatures zealously guard their queens, as colonies depend on them for survival. The queens themselves remain hidden, caring little for what happens to the other adult specimens. However, when their nest is threatened, they emerge swiftly and fight ferociously. Thus, to exterminate an Endrega colony, one must set fire to its cocoons to draw out and kill the queen. Sounds like what we're going to have to do, doesn't it, really? If we're going to deal with the Endrega population, the Endrega problem, we're going to have to take them out by the source. So killing a few loose guards and warriors in the forest probably is not going to cut it. We need to get to the heart of the problem. And I don't like the sound of having to kill an Endrega queen. But what needs to be done, needs to be done. And finally, Neckers in the Mist. Imagine a drowner that burrows tunnels, climbs trees, is more vicious than usual, and when ambushing its prey, it does so with many of its kin. Now you have a good idea of what a Necker is. These primitive creatures are the bane of the wilderness. The inhabitants of the forest villages fear them, and animals give their nests a wide berth. Neckers are social creatures, gathering in something akin to tribes, for they can only repel the attacks of stronger assailants en masse. Witches can use their full range of skills and techniques when fighting Neckers. Signs, bombs, poisons and oils that augment bleeding are all extremely effective against the beasts. Necker nests are best destroyed with grape-shot bombs. Well, well, well. Useful information, perhaps? So when we're fighting the Neckers, we should be specialising with bleeding, increase to bleeding weaponry, and no doubt we need to cut these guys off at the source as well, which means we're probably going to have to take out their nests by the sound of it, and they need to be destroyed with grape-shot bombs. So we better get ourselves a few grape-shot bombs in our inventory. Do we have a crafting recipe for that? Grape-shot bomb? No, we've got a salmon bomb, but not a grape-shot bomb. So that might be one of the formula that we better buy as a priority when it comes to us purchasing formula. Now I've decided that I'm going to purchase alchemical formulas first for potions, because I think potions are probably the most important item, or at least the items that we're going to use more often than other things. So we're going to try and get as many, if not all, of the potions first, so that we have them all at our disposal to enhance our abilities in sticky situations, and then we will focus on the diagrams. But of course, if a diagram is required to craft something for a quest, that would also take priority as well. So that's going to be generally my sort of aim to start with. So it appears that we have a couple of updates to the side quests. So the Endrega contract. So we've learned that destroying these cocoons will draw the Endrega Queen out, and their deaths would mean the end of the swarm. So we need to destroy the Endrega cocoons and draw out their queen, kill the queen, end the problem. And with regard to the Neckers, we need to destroy all the entrances to the Necker tunnels. So we'll bear that in mind. Okay. It's amazing what you learn from a little bit of reading, eh? Ah, this drunken fella's still here, loitering with intent to do something ghastly. Okay, so, next order on my list of things to do today, Fight Club. Now I hope it doesn't take us too far away. Hey,
Boys
King
call punching
Siggy.
tricks, that's how they get their kicks. But hear me when I say an oran's a tiny price to pay.
That was really pathetic. Anyway, hello there.
Who does King Ziggy behold? Given any thought to my proposal?
Of course I have. Care to elaborate on the details?
Give me the details.
Only once you've made your mind up, my friend. For now, you'll have to make do with the lure of fame and coin. Or you can go on wasting your talents beating the dust out of drunkards around the inns. What do you say?
Choices. Fame and coin. It's hard to resist. I'll give it a shot.
I'm ready.
I'll explain on the way.
Spit it out.
Know what Flotsam's famous for?
Nothing.
You're wrong there. There are only two towns worth visiting in the Pontar Valley. Bondar, famous for having the most beautiful hordes in the north, and Flotsam, for having the best fist-fighting scene.
Who organizes these fights?
Officially, no one. But look hard and you'll be surprised what you can find. It's a vibrant scene with winners and losers of all kinds. I promote fighters, place them in tournaments. Singled you out and venture to say you'll not regret that. Now, let's go where boys become men and brawlers become champions. The place reeks of blood, but come out standing and you'll sense the sweet smell of orange.
Oh ho ho! Come on then, Ziggy, old fella! Take me to this place.
I tell him, I'm taking your pouch. Or,
Halt!
Don't recognise King Ziggy?
I know you. But who's the other one? He looks dangerous.
Like all of King Ziggy's fighters.
Well, that farmhand you brought in last time was carried out all broken in no time.
This one will be different. You'll see. The Commandant himself will bet a fortune on him.
All right. But if I'm to let him in, he has to leave all his weapons here.
Are you having a laugh? I don't think so, buddy. My weapons stay with me.
Find another fool, Ziggy.
Why? I'm giving you the greatest chance of your life, and you're the biggest fool in the world if you don't take it.
Oh dear. I'd best go drown my sorrows.
What did he say?
Oh, for God's sake. Fine!
Here, I'm offering you the Easy, Ziggy.
I'm ready.
Halt!
Don't reckon
I know.
like
Well, that...
this you'll...
Okay, right, well, I better leave my weapons at the doors. I'm not happy about it, but seems I have no choice. Oops.
Oh.
Curses!
Here, I'm offering you the... Easy.
I'm ready.
Sorry about this, folks. I don't know what's going on here. Leave your bloody weapons at the door!
Well, that...
This you'll...
All right.
Fine.
You're a rich man already.
The weapons will be waiting in the trunk outside the gate.
Make sure they are, because if they go missing, I won't be happy. Well, I need to be here to speak to Commandant Laredo anyway.
Laredo?
In the flesh.
Does he condone these fights?
Condone? He sets them up. A lot of coin at stake here. I haven't been too lucky lately, but I believe he'll change that. People will remember King Ziggy. Just don't disappoint me.
Rain increases the damage dealt by spells that produce electrical charges. A Quen sign is more deadly. Mages can use rain against us. Nice place he's got here. Oh, bloody rain. Oh, we're not fighting outside. Come on, get a move on, King Ziggy.
Finish the fucker!
Ziggy the Clown returns.
And in grand fashion. I've got a contender who's about to be famous.
The Monster Slayer. How'd you talk him into fighting?
King Ziggy has his ways.
All in all, looks promising.
We're about to make Flotsam famous for its mug fights. They'll sing songs about Ziggy and Geralt. You just win and I'll take care of the rest. Ready?
Ho ho, let's get going. I'm ready, boy.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Grand. I'll hear you say my name with reverence yet. Twigs will be your first opponent, so called because Bones snapped with his every punch.
I love these pussies with cocky names.
Suck it to him!